Let me see. I've got this. All right, wealthy rising, good people, wealthy rising. Let me see who we got on here with us right now. We got Key, Manny, Diedrich, Adrian, Harris, GT. All right, how y'all feeling, fellas? What's going on?
Not much. Catching that uptrend.
Oh yeah, I need to go look at that actually. Let me check real quick. So a few dollars right there. Get that. Anybody else getting the uptrend money right now? Just me and Manny?
Yeah, not right now.
Not right now, Keith.
Because I had got some last night.
Okay, all right.
Everything I've been getting has been on a downtrend.
Say it again.
Said everything I've been getting lately has been on a downtrend.
Yeah, everybody's account's gonna move differently. So I've been getting up and down, obviously, because the way my account's set up, right? Like last night, downtrend. Right this morning, uptrend.
Right. If you keep them at 9%, you good. Though.
Yeah, because that means either way it go, you'll get paid right away.
All right.
Can't get no sleep with this.
Man.
Shit, I find sleep. Find some sleep.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. I usually bump them up to about 9% and then just let them ride, see what they do.
Yeah.
Wealthy rising.
But look, I just borrowed, and it's already about to fill up again. And you got to remember, for me, with this account size, every pip is almost $2 basically right now.
Well, I can't wait to get up though. I can't wait.
Yeah. I told you your number. That's all you got to do.
Okay.
Once you hit the number, it'll start making money for you on its own. Right? We can just sit here and watch this grow all day if we wanted to. Everybody know that already. Make sure y'all share this video. The link, I'm gonna put it in here so y'all can share it too. And I gotta put it aside.
They're saying Algorand might hit $3 to $5 in a bull run.
Man, Algorand, I see Algorand going past all of that in the long run over time, right? So, but we'll get to enjoy it when it hits that $2 mark, $1 mark. That's the thing. That's when we'll get to enjoy it. But I definitely see it going far beyond that. All the ISOs. Let me see. Okay. All right. Do I got any questions?
You want to come back over, Raya?
I gotta bring me in the spirit thing.
I need to pull up the raffle too. Damn, what I do with that link? Post this in the class so I can use it. Cool. All right, first thing first. Anybody got any questions? How y'all feeling? How was y'all weekend? How y'all accounts doing? Everybody accounts still working? Anything right there? Anybody?
Yeah, my job done.
Okay, all right. Take that as y'all making money. Y'all good. All right. First thing first, we're gonna do with this. Check. It does not have their class token NFT, right? We're gonna do a checklist right now because I know there's still some people that's not speaking up and that's not taking care of things, or that can't come to class, so they'll be watching this replay as well. So this is the first thing that we're gonna go over for the morning come up: the class token NFTs. The class token NFTs comes with a lot of benefits to class. It's a digital asset. It's an NFT. Where we go? All right. The price does fluctuate like everything else. The current price for these NFTs are 500 Algorand. Okay. And as you can see, everybody who's already in class got theirs. There's only 99 of these. There's only 99 of these NFTs. 24 are left. For those who do not have their class token NFT, you want to get this. This gives you airdrops. Money from these NFTs goes into the liquidity pool on TinyMan. So for those who already have the liquidity pool set up, every time these NFTs are bought, sold, or held, you're making money. So anybody that does not have class token NFT, I want y'all to get with me, get with Paris, get with Keyman. Check the Discord, check the Telegram, check the Classroom. There's plenty of avenues and plenty of people to talk to so that you can stay on point with your checklist. As long as you're checking things off your checklist, you will be checking money. Okay, you'll be making money. Every time you check something off on your checklist, you're going to be making more money. You're creating another stream of income. Anybody on the call now does not have their class token NFT.
I don't have it, but I'm getting it this week. I gotta wait for probably about Wednesday or Tuesday.
Okay, we'll make sure we follow up with you, Deidre. Anybody else does not have their class token NFT?
You know I gotta get that.
Yeah, I know you.
No,
Well,
yeah.
you 16. You earning yours from working. You good. I ain't gonna put that
Yeah,
pressure on you because you're helping me learn. And for everybody who don't know, Tavares, this is why my little protege, right? He already set somebody up. He spent 3 hours on Zoom with somebody and got them together, made sure they understood the whole thing. And then they came back and told me, like, man, I understand it all. I really get it. Thank you. You know, y'all know the rest basically. So I appreciate you, Tavares, for stepping up and actually being able to handle that. Okay.
you're welcome.
All right. Well, so make sure you get your class token NFTs so you can get paid off for these transactions. Another thing, once the next group of people come to class, the only way to get into the classroom, the only way to get access to all of the information that we push in this classroom specifically, is you'll have to buy this NFT from somebody. So if you paid the 500 for it, and then let's say 2 months from now, a month from now, some people want to come to class and they want to get into it, get this information, they'll need one of these 99. If you're not holding one of these, then you won't have access to this information. All right. And remember, if you don't have access to the Google Classroom, that's because you signed up directly on the site. Everything is running through the site unless you've been with me for a certain amount of time, or unless you've signed up through a certain avenue. So class token NFTs, make sure you get that for class. That's a part of your list. All right, lottery. Let's do this lottery. Get this raffle lottery out the way. And I'm gonna start doing the raffle lottery towards the beginning of the calls too, because I'm anxious to see who wins too. Okay, why does it always do this? Oh, there it goes. I'm saying, why don't it pop up? Okay, I'm gonna spin this wheel. We're gonna see who wins. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel. We're gonna win the $100 today. Red 5. All right. Does the person that have red 5 on the call? Okay. You know, a second to double check, think about it. If not, I'm still going to send this to that wallet, so we'll have to see who they are, and they can confirm it on the next call. The winner is ticket red 5. You get $100 USDC. And then this ticket comes off the board like last week. Nikki won, so her ticket is still off the wheel. So that is 2 off the wheel. And now we just wait till next Monday. If anybody did not win and you want to sell your ticket, you can post your ticket, list your ticket on Algo Gems, and then somebody else can buy your ticket. You can get your money back, and then you can buy a different ticket, or you can wait it out. Either or. And then Nikki, I have to get you some your airdrop. Make sure you send your airdrop through for not getting back into the lottery raffle this week, right? So when you stay out, you receive airdrops weekly from the Wealth Class token pool. Do I have any questions on the raffle lottery while we here? No questions? We good? Put this on here. Okay, okay. Do I got any questions? I'm about to go swapping up collateral real quick. So this is something that I do. I swap collateral on my uptrend. This is officially so people can actually have a better understanding of why you see my collateral have Algo and USDC. When you start off your folks finance, you're going to start off with only Algo and only USDC inside of your uptrend loan. Once you get to a certain amount and the market starts to move faster for you, after you put in enough money into the collateral and the market starts to move faster for you, you're going to want to slow down the uptrend when it drops. When this uptrend drops down to 7%, 6%, 5%, you want to slow it down. You're taking profit and you're making money on the downtrend, but you want to be able to slow this down so you're not losing all of that money that you did make, that value that you did create. Okay, and this is basically it right here. So good with that. Okay, so uptrend loan, Algorand is the collateral, USD coin is the borrow. The reason that I have Algorand and USD coin as the collateral is because I like to slow down my uptrend when I'm taking my borrow from the downtrend. And I know a lot of people have had that concern where, oh, I got to keep putting money onto the other side because it's pumping on this side, but this side's losing. That's where you manage the account and you balance it out, right? You make sure that the numbers are balanced. You understand liquidation margin, 10% and up, you get paid. So if you see it dropping and it's too risky for you or you're concerned about it, rebalance it, adjust it. This is how I do that though. So when it's dropping under 10% like this, I swap out some of my Algorand into USDC. So basically I would take this 2,000 Algo and turn it into USDC because the price of Algorand is dropping right now. So I don't want to keep losing that dollar value when I can sit it on the sidelines and then come back when the price gets even lower, because now I know I'm getting a deal when the price goes back up. So I'm going to do this just for an example. So liquidation margin is under 10%. Once I swap my Algorand collateral for USDC collateral, the liquidation margin goes up. The benefit of this is I'm not adding any new money I am not adding any new money. I'm simply just swapping out the algo for USD coin inside of the loan. By doing that process, I just made myself able to pull out another $27 from doing that. Just from doing that alone, you can kind of like squeeze money out of your account. Look at it that way too. And now I can take that $27 that I just squeezed out of nowhere and add it back to the same loan or a different loan, right? As an example. And this is how you swap your collateral with your uptrend loan. I do not swap collateral with the downtrend loan. This is something that specifically favors the uptrend strategy, the uptrend loan. And that's that part. Do I got any questions on the swapping collateral for the uptrend?
Is there anything wrong with already having that, even though your account isn't necessarily the right size?
No, so there is no right size or wrong size. It's just, I just anticipate people to be more advanced the higher their account gets, because the higher your account gets, you either just got some money to start with, or you just ready to go. Two, you've been doing this long enough and you built the account up by practicing repetitions, learning this, actually knowing what you're doing. And then three, you could have just let it sit there, and then you have to actually come now and learn, which is why I broke it down. So for anybody that followed me and just did it to do it, and they don't know why they're doing it or what's going on, this is why mine looks the way it does. So if yours looks that way and you didn't know why, this is what you can do with it once it looks like this. Mobiz, peace. I see you got me at work. I'm behind so bad. Adrian, we got to catch you up. That's why I've been recording these calls on Mondays and Fridays. You know, until I get tired, till I take a break. All right, so go ahead.
Is there a recommended percentage you can move over without having to worry about it going down too far?
Is there a recommended percentage that I do that with?
Yeah. In other words, when you're swapping them out like that, let's argument say I got $1,200 in the algo or USD. You're gonna move it over. What percentage would you recommend not to go over? You do 50%, 30%.
I really don't go off of the how the market moving on that. I just do it. I do it two reasons. I do it to squeeze the extra cash out, like I just showed you. I do it for that reason. And then the only other time is if I come and see the account and it's already down 5% from when I seen it last time, because I've been milking the downtrend, right? Let's say 7%, just so we can all be on the same page. If you're going to use that strategy, when it hits 7%, I'd boost it back up, because that obviously means that other 3% just came from the downtrend. So if you boost it, you still have your same assets. That's the thing. But your assets are losing value. So you want to stuff the value down into the USD coin for a little while, right? And if it keeps dropping, you can borrow that extra and buy back in at that new price. Like, for example, I just squeezed out $27. But obviously the market was, going up. So I took advantage of the market going up by converting that value and then getting more. And it's really up to you when you do this. So remember, everybody's account's different. So I don't like to really recommend, too much specific stuff, because everybody's going to borrow different times, add at different times, look at their accounts at different times, feel a different way at a different time. And I don't want people to get confused trying to follow the wrong focus points, I hope that helped you out, Martinez. I know I rambled off a little bit, but I hope you got that. Any other question before I move on to the next piece?
And you said you don't do this on a downtrend, right?
No, you Do not swap on the downtrend. Why not? Why don't you do this on the downtrend? I'll show you real quick. So now I swap collateral on the uptrend, and what happened to my liquidation margin? Anybody?
It went up.
Exactly.
liquidation
But if
margin.
I swap collateral on the downtrend,
If you do it
it
on
goes
the
down.
yeah, and you might go way below where you need to be.
Exactly. And it doesn't help us. Now, nah, I'll go over that later. I gotta do it. So I ain't gonna say nothing I did. But that's why we wouldn't do that. Doing that on the downtrend, you're pushing the account down basically. With this, you're keeping the account up. Yeah. All right, next up. Stella X and Lobster. All right, let me give y'all a quick run through of this for those of y'all who are not set up here. Some of y'all don't even have Tiny Man set up, but for those of you who've been here long enough, I'm gonna give y'all some clarity on this XLM, this Stellar X and Lobster. So one, Lobster is the wallet. Okay. You need the Lobster wallet. It's in the classroom. For anybody that knows, we have a whole wallet list and an exchange list. So when people have troubles signing in, logging in, buying in, there shouldn't be any issues because there's plenty of information in the classroom. And bill pay tutorial. We still have like 7 spots left for the bill pay class next month. So check that out, leave a comment. Exchanges, not even exchange, I'm supposed to go to wallets. So you go to the classroom and you will be able to go to the wallet list and bam. You can find the Lobster wallet inside the classroom. So just like the Para wallet, just like Tiny Man, this is where you load the money. This is where you send your money. It's just a different network. So just like we're doing everything we do with Algorand, we can do the same things with Stellar and just use their tools and resources. So this is the wallet, and Stellar X is like Tiny Man. This is the DEX. This is the place where you swap out, and this is the place where you set up your liquidity pools. This is what I'm about to go over real quick because I need to check them. So this is Stellar X. Just like Tiny Man, when you go to Stellar X, you can swap. You can, and the first thing that most people should do when they come to Stellar X is swap out your XLM for YXLM. That's the first thing that you would do. Why? Because YXLM is an interest-bearing asset. So basically, just by holding the YXLM, you get more YXLM. You swap your XLM for YXLM, and just by holding the YXLM in your wallet, you get more for free every day. Do I got any questions on that part right there so far?
Okay, so you saying that for me just exchanging my XLM into YXLM, just by doing that and having to sit there, I make more YXLM every day.
That's correct.
That's too awesome. All right, go ahead. My fault. Yeah, go ahead.
No, you good.
Wait, how do you still maintain a certain level of or amount of XLM while you're doing this?
Say it one more time.
Do you maintain, how much XLM do you maintain while you have everything else switched over to YXLM?
I think I only got 46. I only got 46. 46 regular XLM. Is that the question, right?
Yeah, because I mean, for certain transactions, you're gonna need to have XLM to make those transactions or make those swaps, or if you're gonna take something out of the wallet. So you need XLM to do that. So just wanted to see what kind of balance do you keep over there at the same time as well.
Well, since XLM is one of those less than a penny transaction fees, that's not a big worry, right? You know, that's a big worry if you move in $200 million. Now you kind of want to know, like, how much is the fee, right? If we just move in $5,000, $7,000, that's like maybe 20 bucks, 30 bucks or something, if that. So it's less than a penny, especially where I'm at. It's not costing me pretty much anything. I'm in the profit regardless. Like, I take money out of the folks' finance and I sit it over here. I actually been slacking on it. 291. But that's actually what I'm about to do now. I'm about to actually send some few dollars of XLM over right now while I'm thinking about it. Okay, so, and then, you know, Algorand is fast, Stellar's fast too. So I should have my, I don't even know how many that was, like 100, 240. So I'm waiting on that 240 to get here, and then I'm going to swap that out because I have to, you know, spread some money across these liquidity pools. So just like Tiny Man, these are liquidity pools. Remember, we get paid per transaction off the liquidity pool. There is $3.7 million inside of this liquidity pool. I only have $31 here, so that is less than 1%, right? But there's only 717 people in accounts in this pool. Let me see, 158 XLM. Oh, that's mine. Okay. And just like Tiny Man, any DEX, you can increase liquidity and decrease liquidity, right? It's just putting your money in the account so that you can earn per transaction. And anytime somebody swaps, you get paid. Double check this. All right, Aqua USDC, XLM, Aqua. XLM, Aqua. All right, and let me go to transactions real quick. So transactions. Okay, look alive. Okay, so my payment just came through that I just sent to myself. So let me do that first. And this is all I do. I ain't gonna do it all this time because I'm about to use some of the XLM. But I swap out the XLM for YXLM because the YXLM is the interest-bearing asset. As long as I'm holding YXLM, I'm getting paid off of the whole market, basically, just from participating. That's the big difference. Everybody want to get money, but people don't want to participate to get the money. They want something handed to them. And this is the simple stuff, simply reading and clicking buttons and watching screens, and that's it. You know, enhance your analytical abilities. Right? See, now look, I'm all on Stellar. I'm in a liquidity pool on a whole nother network, but what's happening? I'm still making money on Algorand with folks finance. This is why I say, if you follow this, you'll have at least 10 income streams, and all you got to do is keep beefing them up. Like, for example, this $8 that I'm borrowing right now, I don't have to put this back into folks finance. I can also send it here and stack up here, or send it there somewhere else and stack up there. Diversify. Once you learn how to make money, once you start making money, doesn't matter how much, you need to learn how to manage, which first thing first is diversify. Never put all your eggs in one basket. Even if you only got enough to put in 3 baskets, it's better than having it all in one basket, right? Go back to these transactions. Okay, so these transactions are the transactions that's showing up inside of the Lobster wallet. Lobster wallet is connected to the Stellar X platform. You need to connect your wallet to the platform so that you can move the money from the wallet to the platform. All right, while I'm rambling, do I got any questions? Anybody need any clarity? Anybody curious about anything they've been seeing so far? Okay, y'all good. We're going to keep going. So from setting up the liquidity pool that I just showed you, I'm getting Aqua, right? Aqua is a part of the liquidity for the whole Stellar network. The whole blockchain is using Aqua as liquidity to make sure that you can go in and out of other assets. If you look close, you'll see I'm getting these Aqua deposits like every 20 minutes or so, every hour on the hour. I'm also getting the YXLM every day. This Aqua's coming all day, and then the XLM is coming once a day, or 3 times a day, because I got some other stuff set up. I also got some ETH set up, so I'm basically getting like a penny worth of ETH and a penny worth of Bitcoin every day. And that's because I haven't been adding to it like I was supposed to. I've been so focused on other stuff because this is a lot to manage. But, and this is all day, right? Today's the 10th, so, you know, we can look at the payments, how they come in. Right, so now this is something that somebody taught me. So right here, all of these red numbers, because when you set up your Lobster wallet, you're going to be getting airdrops from people that you don't know, from basically shit that can hack you, mess up your wallet. So instead of falling victim to it because you see a name that you recognize, or you see a price or a number or an amount that looks familiar or looks good, what I was told to do was to just convert all, and then it's in red too, so something got to be off about it, right? But what I was told was to just convert these red numbers, these payments that I got, convert it into Aqua. Aqua is the safe bet because everything can go through Aqua, and it's just the way it's set up. So that's a tip for anybody that's about to take this on and start working on this. But the payments come every day, all day, every day, all day. I just need to.
Are you also staking your Aqua balance?
Inside the liquidity pool, I do have actually no. So there's a next level to the Aqua called Ice, and I haven't got there yet. I haven't really dug deeper at that part. But
yeah, that's what I was talking about.
Yeah, I haven't dug at it yet. I read up on it a few times, but I didn't pull the trigger on it yet. But we'll definitely get to it in class. I want us to do this together. That's why I want people to be on the same page so that you can start doing it, applying it. Now it's not just me looking and digging up information and providing more value. Now we're all collectively learning different things and sharing and helping each other create more income, because we're not doing nothing but investing in the future. Let's just say it that way, right? If you're ready to invest in yourself or invest in the future, that's what we're doing. You just got to have a little vision, but you can only see so far. So you got to be able to communicate with other people that can see other things. But do I have any questions on the Lobster Stellar X? I just wanted to go over that because I know a few people are actually ready for the next step. And I'm going to dig deeper into this in the Wealth Class 3, not to overwhelm everybody in Wealth Class 2, because I still a lot to do here. But do I have any questions?
Hey, if you're taking money from folks finance and taking it over to Stellar, are you transferring it to USDC and then sending it over since it's on the Algorand blockchain? Is that how you're moving it over to? Okay.
No, so I send the USDC algo to MEXC, to the MEXC exchange, and then I swap it out for XLM.
Now you still mess with MEXC?
Hell yeah.
Well, I remember you saying you having some issues. I remember you having some issues with it.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't a big deal. They just had turned off of the deposits. I had sent the money without even checking it, and I do it all the time on the regular. Like there's no sweat. So when I seen that they had turned it off, somebody else in the class actually had the issue. They were trying to move their algo, and they said it hadn't arrived. So I told them to use the USDC because that's how I do it. Because I know the price is always moving. So if I just send dollars, it'll be dollars, and then I can keep my money even. But when I did it said disable. So I was like, oh, hell no. Where my money at now? Now I'm in the same boat they in. They sent algo and it was disabled. I sent USDC algo, but the algo network was disabled. So I had to wait, sent them a ticket and sent them the transaction ID, because you can't say it's not there. Like, I'm not even worried about that. I've been using the same wallet address for the whole year, and I only send USDC algo to this wallet directly from, so the paper trail there. So it decreases fraud and all of that stuff that people are concerned with from the old system. Like, I don't even have, that wasn't even a concern of mine that I was losing. It was an inconvenience. That's it.
Got you. Okay, so okay, and you're transferring it over to Mexi and then swapping it over, turning it into okay, got you.
Yep. And then when I want to cash out, like when I actually turn it into cash to debit card, I send USDC Algo to Mexi, and then I send USDC Polygon, USDC Matic to Juno. And then that goes straight to my Apple Pay. That's how I do it.
Okay.
And remember, once you learn how these pieces work, like the wallet, the website, the exchange, once you learn how these things work, you will be able to freestyle because you're going to start digging for yourself and learning new things and, seeing what works for you, what interests you. For y'all who don't know, I will be headed to Dallas at the end of the month. I'm going to go down there and do some classes. So my classes will be from down there. We still going to do this because I can do this from anywhere in the world. But that's where I'll be at. So if anybody knows anyone in Dallas that would be interested in this, it'll be in downtown Dallas. And I'll be there for a few weeks. I'm going to set up some people down there. Workshop. Go over this again. Workshop. The workshop link is up. So this is $30 a month for you to make money watching videos and posting videos. Okay, $30 a month for you to have access to the videos that'll help you learn how to do more of the stuff, but also you'll get paid to watch the videos and then you will get paid to post the videos. Is there any questions on this? I've been saying this for 2 weeks. I'm about to, push the button, but now you can subscribe and get started.
What's the average pay for watching the video?
You're going to be getting wealth class tokens. So I'll say I'm starting off at probably 100. So for every video you watch, you'll earn 100 wealth class tokens. And that's to incentivize you to build up your liquidity pool, right? Because you want to get paid off of transactions. So we turn into watching the video, the studying into a transaction. And the only way you get to watch the videos or post the videos is through the subscription. It's through the site. Because I got to, for some reason, convince more people to go ahead and start getting on the website, right? Because if I disappear today, a lot of people will be shit out of luck.
What kind of videos are they?
Videos pertaining to class. That's what makes it simple and easy.
No, I'm saying the videos we already seen or stuff we haven't seen.
No, the videos are going to be from the people in the classroom. You all have to make the videos. I'll be making videos too, but you make the videos with your experience. Oh, this is how I set up my account, or I lost some money, or I thought I lost some money. Whatever video you make, right? As long as you contribute, you're going to get something out of it. That's how this is a group economic transaction. Every time I eat, I make sure all of y'all get paid, right? Because y'all followed the steps. So that means you got liquidity pool set up. You got a folks finance set up. So every time I'm getting paid, each one of y'all should be getting paid, unless you did not do something right or you have not been keeping up. Other than that, if I'm screaming money, get money, you right beside me screaming money, get money. We all on the same page?
Yeah, I got it.
So yeah, for those who want to, dig deep at the workshop, just get with me. I'll give you a full breakdown, because the sooner we get that flowing, that's actually more money for everybody in class too. That's why I've been steady speaking on it. And it'll make everybody learn faster too, right? Because a lot of people ask a lot of questions, a lot of people don't say anything. So this is to incentivize more engagement. And the only way you make money using this crypto stuff is by engaging, participating. Okay. What else we got? Wealth Class 3. I know a few of y'all already in Wealth Class 3. So Wednesday, we're going over domains. I think I said that last week because I had took a mental health day. So Wealth Class 3 on Wednesday, we're going over domains. And we're probably gonna cover the digital real estate too, because I've been looking at some things. And then everybody who has their account set up, if you're actually ready to make some money, you know somebody who's ready to make some money, you have an affiliate link with the site, right? Just get with me before you're ready to sign somebody up to make sure everything is good. But everybody has an affiliate dashboard in their profile. All you have to do is go to marketing, and then you're going to be able to click on affiliate link. Everybody who's set up their free member account can do this. Okay, everybody who set up their free member account can go and get the referral link. You get 20% for helping somebody come to class. And I know a lot of people have been telling people and saying that people want to come to class or whatever. For those people who do not come to class by the time the price goes up, then that's just what it is, right? I'm showing y'all clear as day in all the videos on YouTube and every time I get on here. I don't got to do this. Y'all don't have to tell nobody either. You can sit there and just make the money in your own privacy. But instead, taking it upon myself to share this information with y'all, and then some of you taking this time to share the information with other people. But that's not going to take away from the value. So we make money every day in this class using this information. The information that we're making money with, the tools and resources that we're using are becoming more valuable every day because things change every day. Yesterday price, not today price thing, right? So you get in now, you get in while it's good. You get the discounts when you come to class, when you come to the lab. If you don't come to class and you don't come to lab, I'm going to tax your ass for everybody that's paying attention, right? Because if you want this, you're going to pay for it. Time, energy, cash, attention, whatever. But if you really want this, I will give it to you. I will make sure that you got it, but I'm going to tax your ass because you're going to work for this because I've been working for it, you know? And that's that on the affiliate links. What else I got? Okay, that's it. That's all I got for y'all today. Do I got any questions?
Hey, Walt, how's it going?
What's going on, Jessica? How you feeling?
I'm doing all right. Hey, I posted a post in the wealth class just about my uptrend and downtrend a while back, and I know one guy kind of posted on it about yep, right there. Are you feeling like and this is kind of how I treated my setup, and it's just because I am trying to reinvest all of what I put into it to help my accounts grow. So I'm really right now not looking to pull anything out of it. But I feel like even if I was looking to pull money out, kind of more of how you approached your accounts to use it as like passive income for bills or whatnot, like how are you feeling? And I know yours is kind of tied to this wealth class business, so probably some of that goes into your pot, but do you feel like you're actually having to put more into the pot just to take what you're pulling out of it to keep your margin safe? Because like right now I just feel like I'm not sure how, or maybe I'm just not managing it right. So that was my question too.
All right, so one, just first, that's the first thing, Jessica. That's the first thing. So the answer to your question is on the Friday video.
Okay.
Because I went over that. I read the question but I'm gonna repeat it because I know a lot of people may feel at times that they're like throwing money into the pot, just throwing money away.
Yeah. I don't feel like it. I know it's growing money. I'm just trying to like manage it to where I can actually skim some off the top and actually do take some for, and I mean, I haven't even started my Tiny Man or anything like that because I was trying to get this kind of situated to where I felt comfortable with it and I wasn't messing something up. But then as I kind of got into it, I just wanted to make sure there wasn't something I was missing.
Okay, well, let's give you some clarity right now. All right, so go back to this question.
Sorry.
Here we go. No, you're good. All right, so just so I'm clear though, you want to know what is it that you need to do in order to basically take a few dollars to diversify.
Correct. without having to feel like I'm putting that same amount of money just out of my pocket back into it. Like I was trying to take some of what I borrowed, take a little bit of that, and then pull it out to my Juno and put the rest of it back into use as my collateral to keep my margin safe.
Okay, so now this is where we got. So what's your can you share your screen?
Let me see how I figure out how to do that. Just a second. Share screen.
Let's see.
Screen.
You can try it again. I have to reset it.
Okay. Hold on here. Desktop. Oh, probably my Google Commander. Share. Just a second, it's hitting my. There we go.
You having some issues over there?
Yeah, I've never shared my screen on here before, so I'm not sure if it'll.
Okay, don't worry about it. You can follow along here. Make this quick. Okay, so let's just say well, it really doesn't matter. I just covered the swapping collateral because you just got to that part. So you can replay this video to see exactly what I'm talking about.
Okay.
But a way for you to take money out, it would be to swap your collateral. This will basically turn your Algorand into USDC, and then you'll be able to squeeze some USDC out. Again, though, no matter how much money you put in here or how much money you borrow out of here, the moment you borrow the money is the moment you make a decision to withdraw, spend it, cash it out on something, or diversify and reinvest it into something else. So let's just say you borrow $10. Instead of putting the $10 back into Folks Finance, you can take that $10 and put it into Tiny Man.
Right.
Right. And and that's just one $10. Do that a few times throughout the day or the week, and now your Tiny Man is filled up, right? Like, for example, the market been dropping so heavy. It's crazy. And it's okay. That this $1,200 is supposed to be at least $4,000.
Yeah.
Because I have all of these liquidity pools, but all of these assets are tied to Algorand, and the prices drop. But as soon as the price of Algorand shoots up, all of these shoot up. My overall pool position shoots up, and blah, blah, blah. So I'm not worried about that. And this is just money that's been stacking based off of me scamming money from the Folks Finance, because the original money is going to just sit inside of Folks Finance. Like right now, even though as anybody's paying attention, you see my account's back under the 40,000, right? Even when you take money out, the original money is still there. Like, and I still haven't perfected a way to explain all of this, but I know I still got the money in there. It's working to the point where if I just take money out, that same money grew back. Like, let's just say over the weekend, I spent $300, and just last night, bam, $300 came right back to the account off the downtrend. See what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what got me hooked though, because it happened to me with $700, and I was like, "What? The $700 grew right back the next day." I couldn't. This ain't real. What? This can't be real. It's shit. It sure as shit is real, and I do it all the time. I do it every day. I could take $50 out of here right now and go buy a bunch of bullshit. The $50 is going to come right back. So now that changes my perspective on how I spend the money and what I spend it on now, because it's like I know it's going to grow back or come back, but I don't want to be stuck in a cycle of replacing money that I spent on bullshit. I can stack this money and be able to acquire things that'll keep making more money.
Right.
I don't got to replace it. I can just get what I want, do what I want, which is where I'm headed now.
Okay. I appreciate it. that
No
that
problem.
that clears some things up, and I'll go back and look at the other video.
Okay, and just so we on the same page, you know, y'all get discounts because y'all already in class. My one-on-ones are Tuesdays and Thursdays for anybody that actually want me to walk through and break this whole thing down for your ass and probably give you some extra information along the way. One-on-ones, consultations, all of that is on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Any questions on that?
Do you find that by keeping the percentages on folks finance closer to that 9%,
You're going in and out, Leo.
Okay. Can you hear me a little bit better now? Can you hear me better now?
Yeah, I can hear you. You just going in and out.
Okay, I got you. So what I was saying is that do you find that if you keep your percentages closer, like kind of even, like 9%, you find that you actually get more to borrow, whether it's going up or down, instead of waiting, you know, a space of time before it actually goes down that you can actually borrow, or go up that it can borrow. Because I see you have like 8% on your downtrend right now and 9.9% on your uptrend. So you have a little bit of space where in which the slightest trend up or down, you're able to borrow. Instead of actually one of them being down at 3% and the other one being at 10%, you have a little bit more space in between now. So you're not really, when it goes into that middle, you don't get to borrow anything from it.
Yeah. So one thing that everybody needs to understand is the liquidation margin pays you over 10%. When the liquidation margin drops, you are not losing money. That's why I tell people, I've been saying this for the last few days, actually. We are winning when the market goes up or down. And when the market is not going our way, we're waiting to win, right? Because you only lose when you cash out at a loss. Other than that, we're waiting to win. So when you do not have funds to add to your collateral to actually boost the liquidation, this is where you wait, like you were saying, to fill that gap, that 8% to 10%, you know, range. You just have to wait for the market to do what it's going to do. And you know for a fact the market's going to go up and it's going to go down. So you just wait. Nothing else you can really do about it unless you want to put more money into it and see it move now. Other than that, I try my best to keep them about, you know, 9 and 9, but sometimes that other loan just runs. And instead of focusing on the losing value, I keep collecting value from the one that's paying. This is why you probably seen my collateral go higher on the downtrend and lower on the uptrend collateral, or then vice versa, because that uptrend or that downtrend went on a run for a day or two or whatever. And I took advantage of it. And you got to think with collateral, like right now, even with my collaterals this size that it is now, the market drops enough, I still make a few $100. You know, did it get some clarity there, Leo?
Oh, absolutely. No, I actually did that over the weekend, where in which I add some more funds to the uptrend, bring it back on a level playing field where both of them were 9%. And the smallest move now that it went up, I was able to borrow. The slightest move down, I was able to borrow. So I'm not really looking at the screen and not having an opportunity to borrow.
Yeah, the numbers will tell you everything you need to know. Have you diversified into your tiny man yet?
Yes, I have a few tiny man pools set up. I also have it set up as well for SellerX, as well as I went ahead and actually put some funds into that ICE to freeze it. I freeze that all the way until December, supposed to return about a 500%. Okay. So let's see how that rolls out. And then that issue I was having with the Lobster wallet the other day, I showed you already that it's already corrected. I was looking at the wrong wallet instead of looking at it on the phone. So everything is good there, and I keep getting the Aqua from there.
Okay, all right, good man, good man. All right, so have any other questions? Oh, Leo. So prime example, when you did the ice, that's an opportunity for you to create a video for everybody else to watch, but you also be able to get compensated for it. See what I mean? You get paid for making the video on the ice. They'll get something for watching the video on ice. And after you watch it and you get paid for it, shit, you might as well go and do it too, or look into it, right?
Absolutely.
Is there a specific video on the Polygon or no, is Stellar Lobster what you were just talking about that I can go back and reference?
Yep, it's inside of the class under create accounts.
Create account. Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else got anything for me before I click this red button?
You said the bill pay class is when?
August 13th.
And we get with you to set that up, or how are we doing that?
Yeah, just send me a message. I sent the message to everybody that was on the that posted in the class. Only like a few people signed up, and I'm still waiting on a few people to actually confirm their spots. So we still got a few spots that's just open. I got people listed, and I got people that paid. So just get with me, and we'll get you set up.
All right, we'll do.
All right, y'all good? Nobody got anything they want to add? Hope y'all got some good takeaways. And we'll talk to y'all Friday.